This is one for me. Is ID crack to the cops asking for ID?
Yes.
I mean,
It's a initial power, right? I mean, it is, right? I want your ID.
what do you do with it once you get the ID, though?
Well, you try to find everything you can about this person and figure out what's in their background, because that's where I'm gonna narrow my search on. I'm gonna go back to my computer. I'm gonna run because you know what? If you had weed today or yesterday, you got it today.
Yep.
That's what it is, man. You're gonna use that ID, and as long as I have that ID in my hand, what you can't do.
You can't leave.
You cannot leave.
Right.
As long as I have that ID. So use that digital format. Use that Florida statute that you said earlier. Present your ID.
Boomer says, do you remember any part of the oath that you swore to uphold working at the police department?
Yeah, I mean, right? You're going to uphold the laws of the state, the Constitution, the city of Palm Bay. You're going to. But you know what's interesting about that, right?
What's that?
You get that when you're sworn in. You get that when you're promoted. But if you're never promoted, you'll never see that oath again.
And it's crazy because, I mean, you go to work every day and it's just another job, and
It's not your computer screen.
Yeah.
Right? What do you have on your computer screen? You either have some big dope arrest or you have family members, right? But it's not the oath.
Yeah.
It's not in your car when you go in your car. It's not like football players. You tap this thing when you go out in the street. Why isn't it? Why isn't it on the door that you walk through every single day? Why isn't it at the urinal? But you'll never see it again. You'll sign it and swear to it, and that's it.
And I think of that when I go to sporting events, and I'm patriotic. I support our the independence that we have here, because otherwise we'd be sitting there in England. But I get really weirded out when the national anthem is played at sporting events, and we do it every single game. We do that, but like you said, the oath is not even talked about anymore. It's almost like Boy Scouts. When you did Boy Scouts, we'd have a Boy Scout mission statement that we would recite daily, and we do the Pledge of Allegiance. Mm-hmm. But as a police officer that has the most fundamental portions of life that can take away your freedoms and everything else and kill you and get away with it, they don't do anything except for come into work and fucking be like, oh shit, what do we got? Look at the roster, and that's it. And it's
that's it.